Slava Ukraini! Today we are going to be looking at my current Everbook setup, and I want to show you some things which I've come up with and how it actually works for me right now. So I wrote it down. The first thing which you will notice if you will see this thing in person, that it is pretty asymmetrical. Like this part is much thicker than this one. Maybe you won't notice it on a camera that much, but yeah. And of course, you can see this traveler's notebook clip here. You can check out this video to know how I like it and why I decided to purchase it. So let's get inside. And you will see that, yeah, I do have here a spiral bounded notebook. I don't like those things, like I've never used them. I like the hardcover notebooks or ring binders or whatever, but not those spiral things. So why do I use it? Well, first of all, of course, it was free. Yeah, I've been on training of the psychological things for militaries, and they gave this for free, so I decided why not to take the advantage of free paper. Anyways, I like the grid they have here because it's pretty light, and even with my auto pencil, which has Japanese LEDs, and that's the real HB, like a lot of different factories have their markings like number 2 HB, and it may be a 2B for someone else. And as you can see, even with this LED, it's pretty light, it's pretty thin, it's 0.5. Yeah, basically you can write anything you want. You can write lightly, it still will be visible, and you can press really hard and it will be like great. Yeah, so with the grid layout on the page, it's really hard to manage with pencils because those grids may be so dark that you won't even notice your pencil inside. It gives some feeling of blended words, and I always have to push my eyes to the limits to see what I wrote here. So yeah, time to time with the Everbook, you would like to go back to some bounded system, but I do not recommend you just regular bounded notebooks. Yeah, of course, if you're definitely not going to use loose leaf system, you can just use the Everbook as a cover for A5. For example, if you like how it patina, how it ages, and you just decided, yeah, I want to go with bounded notebooks, you just put your bounded notebook in here and use it as a cover. But if you're not sure whether you'd like to use bundles and expand your external brain like I do here, you may want to consider buying something like a spiral notebook, or time to time you can find those notebooks with pre-perforated pages, which you can just tear out and then put into your loose leaf system. Dear viewer, if you watched till this point of this video, I think you enjoyed this video enough to give it a thumbs up, and I hope subscribe if you haven't still. Also, don't forget to check out the description. You may find there some useful information for you also. And now, let's get back to video. So yeah, from now on, for some time, until I get bored, I guess, the right half of my Everbook is for my spiral notebook. And of course, I have here my blank pages folder, because you never know when you will need some more bundles or folders, or just a page to jot something down. And I like to use this grid paper. That's the regular printing paper, but I have downloaded the template from the original Everbook site and printed out those grids, which you may or may not see on the camera. I think you do. So yeah, there's the blanks and there's the inbox, which is currently empty because I do like to check this thing time to time. So right half is basically blank pages, and the inbox. And I also like to put here some cards, for example, this one from the local coffee shop, you know, this system, like the coffee number 10 is free if you complete this. So I just put it in here, it holds with the friction, you don't need any type of pockets in here because the leather is very nice quality, and the papers which I keep here are actually enough to just hold few cards in place. The second part of my Everbook currently, by the way, this clip, it migrate from place to place. Sometimes I keep it in here. You can see by the little shiny dent. Sometimes I like to keep it in here. Sometimes I just like to keep it in here. So yeah, the clip. And the left part is my GTD system. Yeah, all of the bundles which I have to organize myself. The first one is the planner. You can see how the paper got dark and well loved, if you can call it like that, because of the graphite and because of the leather itself. Yeah, that's the bundle which I keep from the 1st January of this year, so it's pretty old right now. I have here my future plans. Here I have all the completed things which I wrote. I may or may not take information from here and put it into a specific bundle. If it doesn't have any specific purpose, I will just keep it in here and just store into my archiving system on my desktop. So the next one is the next actions. By the way, those are not in particular order. They are pretty shuffled, but I just know that all of those bundles are in the left half of my Everbook. So that's the next actions list. I'm going to stop on the bundles because you could see this video here to get familiar with how to use them. Then the reference bundles, of course, the projects bundle with all the project files and information which I may need, the journals, my main journal, my meditation journal, and my deep thoughts journal. And of course my workflow, my work bundle, which refers to my day job. That's pretty much it, guys. Very simple, easy way to keep your Everbook organized. And I can suggest you one more thing. If you are a beginner and you don't know how do you want to lay out your Everbook, just lay out like this. In one half you want to put all of the blank pages, or maybe a bounded notebook if you got used to it and you're not sure if you're going to change it for a loose leaf system. And into the left half, or whatever, you can switch them, that doesn't really matter. You just put all of the planning things, like that's the part where I know I have to do something, that's the part where I can create something, and there you have it. I know that when I open this half, I will be organized, I won't miss anything, and I can collect information, any type of information in here, and then when I get to my desktop, I will put it into the specific bundle. And here I just take it out, jot down some notes. If I don't like it or if I don't need it, I just tear the page and throw it away. If that's the part of the project or important last phone call, I will put it into my reference or project bundle. And if it's just a scrabblings, I can just leave it here, because a lot of people, like me included, like to go through all the old notebooks and see how they are filled up. So yeah, as you can see, the Everbook is the ultimate system if you like to switch from one type of journaling to another, as it's really easy binded, not even binded, to be honest. So yeah, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to stick with one plan. As you can see, if I want to use a bounded notebook, that's not a problem for me. I can use it anyway. If I want to go back just to bundle system, I can just throw it away in a seconds, and I have my system with only bundles. So yeah, experiment. Don't be afraid to experiment, and share your thoughts and share your Everbooks with me in the comment section down below, and with the email which provided in my profile page. So let's just not be afraid and write it down together.